G'day guys, this is just a very quick video. A few of my mates and everyone else told me that it couldn't be done, but this is a 2000 model TJ engine in a XJ Cherokee. So look, I wouldn't say it was difficult either, it was simple. Bolt straight up to the gearbox like every other block. Engine mounts for the XJ will not bolt to this motor. You could make up spaces and cut one of the bosses short and make them fit if you had no choice. But these are both mounts here. This one bolts straight on, bolts straight up to the actual frame. That's a TJ engine mount. This is a TJ engine mount, except you can see there I've had to re-drill the hole. The hole was, obviously that far off, but if you compare the TJ mount to the XJ mount, all I've done is duplicated where the hole is on there. So mounts are simple. Obviously Loctite your mounts into the block, because if they come loose they're going to chew the block out or chew the bolt out. What else have we got on this side? Now, on the TJ block, a lot of these bosses are different. This one right there, I've drilled and tapped. The reason why, my air conditioner from the XJ wouldn't have bolted to this block unless I drilled and tapped a few extra bosses. If I was to use the XJ air conditioner and bracket, I'd have to cut off that mount there and at least cut the corner off the bottom mount. But because I'm using the TJ accessories, I'm leaving those mounts off. But I thought I'd just drill and tap what I needed to make it the same as the XJ block. In case I ever wanted to use those accessories later. Also, I drilled and tapped, I think, that one there, and that allows me to put the air conditioner bracket and everything from the XJ as well. The only one I didn't do was these two little ones at the front, which I'll show you on. I'll show you here. The two I didn't do was these two. I didn't drill and tap them because there is a bracket that goes between them and onto these two bolt holes from the timing cover. I decided I wasn't going to be drilling through the timing cover, so I didn't bother about them. But once again, I am using all the TJ accessories. The 90-degree adapter for the oil filter, I did originally put it on, but it looked terrible, and I ended up taking it off, and the oil filter fits fine anyway. So you don't need that, because obviously the TJ block has just been redesigned and you don't need it. Oil pressure sender, that's the XJ one, but as you can see it's too close to the firewall, so I've got to get a 90-degree bend to modify that. That's about it, really. I drill and tapped for me temp sender at the back of the block. That was, obviously I've got the equipment to do it, but most of these things, I swap the thermostat housing from the XJ over, fit straight on. Most of these things are very simple bolt-on equipment. Now, the reason I decided to go this way rather than just chase up an XJ block, so it was a simple straight changeover, is I picked this motor up, which is very low K engine, picked it up at a really good price, and I got all the accessories with it. So to me it was worthwhile experimenting to see if it would work, but it hasn't been a problem, so it's worked out really well. Look, yes, it's probably easier to get an XJ engine block and do the straight swap, but I didn't think, if you could get the accessories and everything else, this wasn't a problem at all. Plus, I was looking double the price for a XJ, second-hand XJ engine that had a dozen, you know, probably twice or maybe 3 times the amount of Ks on it. So this just happened to be an engine block out of a Wrangler that a guy was putting a V8 in it. So he just didn't want it in his shed anymore. But anyway, that was all. Just a quick video to show you that it can be done. It's quite easy to do. And I've just, you know, I didn't need to drill and tap some of them things because I was using the TJ accessories anyway, but I decided to do it because later up the track, if I want to use some of the old accessories or whatever, I can. So anyway, that was all. Just a quick video to show you that it can be done, and it's a piece of piss.